trip.
Yeah.
And it came to America, the ocean liner, with about 100 or so Jews who, when they got here, they wanted to escape Germany, not go back there, and they were refused admittance.
Really? When was this? When? In the 30s?
About, no, the late 30s, 38, when it was, things were heating up in Germany.
Okay.
And they made, as I say, they made this movie of it, and it went to various harbors on in the Caribbean, you know, and it showed all the problems these countries refused to, because the Jews had a bad name, you know, in our Western civilization.
Because of Hitler?
Huh?
Because of Hitler?
No, the Jews, the religion.
Oh.
It upset all the Christian people. The things they were saying about Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, you know, was a Jew.
Yeah, I know.
And the Christians figured that, considered that the rest of the Jewish population at that time, when Christ was alive and struggling, betrayed him.
Oh.
And the Romans, you know, killed him.
Yeah, right.
Hung him out to dry.
Yes.
Drove wooden stakes to his hands.
Yes.
Little irritating things like that.
Yeah.
So as I say, that's why in later years, and they got kicked out of the traditional Jewish deal in Palestine. There, you know, where
the Dead Sea,
Israel is right now.
Yeah.
It was the birthplace of Jesus.
Yeah.
They got kicked out of there way back after the Romans. Back, 2000 A.D. Or not 2000 A.D. 0 A.D.
Yeah, yeah.
So, as I say, Jews were, shall we say, frowned upon. We had Jewish people up in Winnipeg. We had quite a few Jewish people. In fact, I worked for the auto supply company where my brother-in-law, Paul Beecher, who was married Grace, that's where he worked.
Ah.
And he got me a job there after I finished high school.
Oh. I thought you went right into the... I thought you went right into the Air Force.
No.
Oh.
They wouldn't take you in the Air Force until you were 18.
You were 17. Okay.
I was 17, yes.
Okay. Okay.
And as I say, the auto supply company where Paul worked and where I worked for about 5 or 6 months was a bunch of Jews that built it up.
Yeah.
And they were quite successful. You know, they were very successful in making money.
Right, I know. They usually started in New York, I think, like Lisa's grandparents.
So, but all told, Winnipeg had a lot of Jews in it.
Oh.
This small city of Tuxedo that had a lot of beautiful
nice
homes in it.
Yeah, right.
Of course, 50 or 60% of the city was Jews.
Huh.
And in fact, the mayor was a Jew. I can't remember his name now. But as I say, this was it. The Jews had to settle all over the world. And they came to America and they came to Canada. And
so what was the deal with Hollywood and the Jews?
Yeah, they were instrumental in getting Hollywood off the floor.
No, but I thought they were blacklisted or something.
Blacklisted?
Yeah.
Well, as time went on, they were resented, but people couldn't do much about it. I mean, Jews were
great.
were in influential positions.
I know, they're great performers and
That was it.
comedians, everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're real go-getters.
That too.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. And in Germany, they were resented because they owned the banks. Most of the Jews owned
really?
the banks.
Oh.
And a lot of business, small businesses.
Yeah.
The Jews, it was a large segment of Jews in Germany, so the rest of Hitler hated them, and so did most of the German people, as led by Hitler. So,
God.
I say that this is the controversy about today, going
Religion.
on today.
Yes.
Well, with Israel, they finally, after World War II, they were allowed to come back into that area of the world, Jerusalem and stuff, set the eastern end of the Mediterranean.
Yeah, the Dead Sea and all
And that was the, the Mediterranean, the countries, the land around the Mediterranean.
It's prime.
Was the birthplace of modern culture, the inventions of the Greece and the Romans, they all lived around that area.
Yeah, thrives.
The Egyptians on the south side of the Mediterranean, were fantastic. They built the pyramids.
Yes.
Going way back.
Yeah.
That was the birthplace of humankind, you might say.
Yeah.
Forging ahead and developing into what we are today.
Yeah. Better things. Yeah.
So, I'd say that Jerusalem was part of that whole area.
So,
where people were becoming civilized and developing cohesion and everything else that went with it into a civilization.
yeah. Well, what were you saying about that movie?
What movie?
That they were trying different ports to get in?
Well, that was basically it.
So what'd they do?
They had to go back to Germany.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
So that's what's the, pointing out the terrible injustice of the Christian world and turning away these Jews that are having to go back to living in Germany.
And today we let everything in.
Huh?
And today we let everything in.
Yeah, right. We're making up for it.
What movie was it?
Huh?
What movie was it?
What movie?
Yeah.
I can't remember the name of it. I never saw it myself.
Oh.
I just heard about it.
It
was made somewhere in the
40s or 50s?
No, somewhere later on in the 60s or 70s. Or fairly, not too long ago.
Huh.
So, but as I say, the Jews were hated, really hated. And as I say, Winnipeg had a large concentration of Jews. It was a nice, nice stuck together. And I say, they built up the city of Tuxedo, which is just a short distance from Charleston.
Yeah.
And I drove through it every day back and forth to work. And I would
Gawk.
occasionally, and it was right by the city park. They
Assiniboine?
were border to border. So all told, it was a nice community, and that's where the Assiniboine River came along.
Okay.
And let's say that was the prime residential area of Winnipeg. It wasn't Winnipeg. It was a separate city.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
A small city. It was only about, didn't have any industry. It was purely homes. There was no industry or any sort of business in it at all. Like,
like Rolling Hills.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
There wasn't even a filling station in it.
Huh.
But the homes were all majestic. Beautiful homes. You'd take people on a drive through the streets of Tuxedo, and everyone would ooh and ah at the beautiful homes. A lot of them in tradition of
Yeah, I remember.
the English
We drove through. Yeah.
homes.
Yeah.
Know, big, magnificent homes, usually 2 stories. And as I say, it must have been, you know, 300 or 400 homes in that relatively small city. It was only about half a dozen streets,
Oh.
but they're all residential. There's nothing else there. Just say it was right up against the city park. Winnipeg owned the city park. That was part of the city of Winnipeg. But eventually, they, after World War II, they became part of the city of Winnipeg. Winnipeg enveloped all of that area. Charleswood and a bunch of other small cities on all sides. St. Boniface.
James?
St. Boniface was...
St. James?
Huh?
St. James?
St. James, yeah.
Oh.
Right. St. James is on the west side as you're leaving, going west out of Winnipeg. Yeah, the whole thing became one big city.
Okay.
Just sort of like Los Angeles. But as I say, the Jews were quite prominent in Winnipeg. They and they owned a lot of businesses downtown Winnipeg.
Wow. Interesting.
Yeah, small businesses, you know, but still profitable. They were very good at making money.
Yeah.